y'all watch Law and Order on television? People watch Law and Order on television, they're always like, that guy's guilty, or that woman is guilty, and put her in jail forever. Which is what we do. Kerri does that a lot more than I do. She really, yeah, she's right. I was trying to be nice, she's being nice. But look, what we have to do is use some of this digital evidence or cyber evidence to do that, right? We have to tell a story. So our job is to collect a bunch of evidence, a lot of times from officers, and we've actually got a detective, we had 2 detectives, I think that one got lost, from Waxhaw, who's going to actually talk about part of this presentation. They do a lot of work to collect this evidence, give it to us, and then we go in front of the jury and ask a jury to find somebody guilty of the crime. So yeah, that's absolutely what we do. I do the fraud stuff, right? So identity theft, fraud, embezzlement, computer trespass, maybe hacking stuff. That's the kind of thing I do. Kerri, on the other hand, does a lot of sort of person-to-person crimes, like domestic violence, juvenile crimes, cyber stalking, sexual assaults and crimes. So that's the reason the 2 of us are here tomorrow, is we deal with a lot of these particular types of crimes that a lot of times involve a lot of digital evidence.
So when you think about the different kinds of crimes, everybody thinks, you think cybercrime, you think somebody, like the clips that you've seen already, people hacking computers, people, using computers generally to commit a crime. And it's not just that, it's evidence in any crime. Now you see, I do mostly people crimes. I do domestic violence cases, I do juvenile cases, which can include everything, every type of crime that an adult can commit, a juvenile can commit, and I prosecute those cases. And I also do a lot of the sexual assault cases as well. So how do you think cyber evidence would help me in prosecuting my cases?
Snapchat.
Snapchat? Social media, so Facebook, Snapchat, all that kind of stuff. I can't tell you how many hours I've sat going through stacks like this of kids talking back and forth on Facebook and thinking like, oh my gosh. But that is good evidence in some cases, because somebody will be like, I can't believe you did that to me. And then they're saying, I'm so sorry that I did that to you. That's really good evidence to me, because I can use that as an admission for the crime that they committed. So digital evidence is huge in those kinds of cases, because I know we're going to talk about this in a little while. You cannot leave your house in the morning. I would challenge any of you to leave your house in the morning and not leave a digital footprint somehow, someplace.
What are, from the financial sense of things, the top 5 cyber crimes? This is according to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, right? So these are the 5 big categories of crimes. Things like tax refund fraud, corporate account takeovers, identity theft, taking sensitive data, and taking intellectual property. So how did they get busted? How did we actually prove that they were the ones who were placing these orders and doing this criminal stuff? The deliveries went to their house, right? Which is kind of hard to catch, but here's the cyber part of it. The detectives collected the computers and looked at their bookmarks, and what did they have? Addresses. That's 6707 Providence Road. Carolyn Petty, that was a particular victim. So from the bookmarks that these 2 had left on their computers, they were actually able to tie the orders that had been placed to the delivery addresses that had been made and the goods that had been delivered, right? You guys, and I'm certainly no expert either, anybody recognize what this item is?
Blackberry.
Blackberry, yeah, Blackberry.
I had a Blackberry.
You did? Okay. Well, this is the only smartphone I've ever had. I think I'm on 10 years worth of use right now. Now it's just a challenge to see how long it lasts. You guys, though, you guys are on the cutting edge of technology, right? And it's natural for you to sort of think about the world in which you navigate, which is text, emails, however you use social media to communicate, all the different ways in which you use technology, and that familiarity can lead to what? Great jobs, right? Great jobs, because if you're interested in this stuff, like I said, our job is to tell a story. The detectives help us. You get to use all your brain power to try to figure out how to make some kind of digital track record of what's going on.